Good afternoon, class of Cimo. Right now, it is 1945 and World War II has drawn to a close. We are here to decide who was the most helpful during and after the war. Let's begin. So, Rosie, how did you change American society?
Hi, I'm Rosie the Riveter, and women like me were most important in the war because millions of us entered the workforce after the men were drafted. At the start of the war, only 12 million of us were in the workforce, but now the numbers increased to 18 million, and that's 1/3 of the workforce. Even though we are crucial to the war effort, we rarely earn more than 50% of men's wages, even though we work twice as hard. Because of this, women were the most important in the war effort. Well, I inspired a feminist social movement of women who were loyal, efficient, patriotic, and pretty. I also opened up the workplace for future women, even though many of us have been discharged from the workforce when the men have come home from war. We were able to keep the United States a manufacturing powerhouse, providing the boys overseas with all the supplies they needed to win the war.
What is your name, how old are you, and how did you contribute to the war effort?
Hi, my name is Lucy, and I'm 6.5 years old. And I contributed to the war a lot. I collected my little cans and my little bottle caps, like these. Wait, like these. Okay, and then I gave them to my mommy because she said that would help with the soldiers. And my brother's over there, so he needs them too. And also at school, they taught us the difference between good and bad planes because of the different colors, but no planes ever came. So yeah.
Tell us your name, your age, and your experience during the war.
Bessie, shut up. I'm trying to make a video. So my name's Laura Bell, and I'm 16 years old, and the war was really hard for me and my family because my daddy owns a farm, and all the farm hands left to go to the war, and so I had to get up at 5 o'clock every morning. And the other countries in the war, they couldn't grow any food because they were being bombed and stuff. So we had to make all the food for the rest of the world and stuff. And so we did make more money during the war, but not as much as the city dwellers because they make way more than us. But we had to grow what the government wanted us to. And when our tractor broke down, we had to go to the war production board and ask them for the more metal and stuff.
What is your name?
My name is Mrs. Richardson.
How did the war affect you?
Mothers like me contributed in the war effort by buying war-saving bonds and stamps to help the government pay for the war. The cheapest bond was $18.75. At home, we had ration stamps for all kinds of things, such as fuel oil to heat our homes. We also had stamps for gasoline, sugar, meat, and coffee.
Were you ever short of food or other necessities?
No, even though we had to improvise sometimes, we still had victory gardens and other canned products.
Mrs. Richardson, did you lose anyone in the war? Cut. Why did you come to the United States?
Hola pues, yo vine de México cuando solo tenía 16 años. Yo vine a los Estados Unidos para poder ayudar a mi familia con mi platita. En el programa de braceros, los americanos se fueron a la guerra, entonces nosotros tomamos sus trabajos.
How were the working conditions here?
Las condiciones en las que trabajamos dependían de nuestros jefecitos, pero la mayoría del tiempo las condiciones no eran muy buenas. También yo recibí el pago mínimo. De todos modos, yo trabajé muy duro.
So, we can all agree that everyone here today had equally important roles during World War II.
I don't get why people call me stupid. My name's Laura Bell, and I'm stupid.